boy.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's get it, baby.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Play action. Allen. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards that time. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And
good shit, baby.
Lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally.
Oh,
and then you
that's so.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Oh!
And the Cowboys will take
how he calls that shit right there, dog.
30. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I'm telling y'all, he better than Travis Kelce,
So first
man.
and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. It's complete to Mariani. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Well, this defense for the Bills, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
On third down, it's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
I really pressing wrong button.
An ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down for the touchdown on them. Look out.
That's
you
a big
won
hit.
the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. The Cowboys at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
On second down, it's Pollard. And a short gain here, down to the 22.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Let's
Here's
get
the
it.
7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Come on,
And
man. That's
fires
cap,
one
bro.
that's intercepted.
That's fucking cap.
He's at the 50. The 30. And the
That's fucking
Bills are
cap,
going to
man.
take possession of the football. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Fournette, a first down carry. And he
Let's go, baby.
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Allen to throw it. It's complete to Diggs.
Well, I thought I was
So
going
the
to throw a pick,
completion
man.
good for 7 there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And he is
Bro,
into
this
the
is
end
fine.
zone
What you
for a
doing?
Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 4
Bro, what the fuck
yards
is
out.
fire?
And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Can't play that shit, man.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
And now this is intercepted.
He just
My
reading my
goodness.
shit.
And he is gonna score.
He just reading
It's
my
a
shit.
pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Fall off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
To throw again on second down. Prescott looking for right, and he finds him. Touchdown!
Good shit, baby. Yeah, he not bad, bro.
First touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
I should have scored the first drive. I threw a pick, bro. I threw two bad picks.
And that certainly qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
That boy Walker said he swept. That boy Walker be goddamn throwing that bitch deep to Waddle every play. If I ever play Team Walker again, that boy Waddle would not do that shit again, dog.
I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now
No
that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 now at the game. We still got a good game going.
That nigga goddamn. I didn't even sleep good that night. I played that nigga Team Walker. I was so goddamn mad.
Send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to.
Come on now.
The 35.
That's cap.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. From here to run. And
that shit cap.
Run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to
he did that glitch air and shit.
Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead.
It's over with then. You don't got water no more.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
That boy did the glitch play.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive,
Bro, he's still getting back there, bro. I be hating that shit,
everything
dog.
they were doing was working pretty
That shit be so
back
pat.
out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make
That shit
something
be
happen
so
in this one.
cap. Why the fuck Newton in the game?
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. Prescott. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began.
But they
thanks
got
to
that
a
Von
great
Miller shit,
defensive
dog.
effort. Sack on first down.
I be hating when they be doing that shit, dog.
One more good rep, and they get off
Act like
the
he
field.
can't get blocked.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, this
There
is
we go,
taken
baby.
in. It's complete.
There we go, baby. Yeah, nigga.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah, nigga.
For as big and strong
Yeah,
as some of
nigga.
these guys
Since you wanna
are,
get that
especially
lucky
when you
ass
see
shit.
them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they
A
can
bomb
move.
outside
That was
is, nigga.
incredible.
You not good.
Coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next gen stats
Get that ball
clocked
out,
him at
baby.
close to 21 miles an hour. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles. And
Yeah, I got to. That's what I did.
Excellent start for both offenses. The
But
fans
that nigga
have
ain't
to be
playing,
enjoying
dog.
this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at
Come
all.
on, man.
Right
Get
now,
that fucking
both
pick.
these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right.
Good shit, baby.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Good shit.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Allen.
Oh,
It's intercepted.
boy, I'm about to tell you, dog. Woo!
And the Cowboys are gonna have it here at their own
Bro,
42-yard
if they ain't give me that shit, dog, I'm finna
line.
goddamn, dog. I'm finna fucking lose it, dog. If they ain't give me that shit right there, I was gonna fucking lose it.
You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms?
What the fuck you doing?
Scope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Good shit, baby.
Man complete.
Good shit, baby.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Prescott.
Woo! Oh, come on, man. Come on. Give me that.
It hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today.
Give me that.
They'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
I don't never do this shit right here, dog. Y'all finna see me do some shit that I don't never fucking do. But this shit crazy, dog. This a crazy ass game right here, for real.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard
I'm about to put some shit out my ass I don't never fucking do. I'm finna change it, cause he see it. But that's not what I said.
Now Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down.
I changed the play, not
back at the 40.
Change the fucking side of the ball.
Wind up losing 7 on the play.
That's cap as fuck.
They're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Put your ass on the ground, man. But they ain't let me get a chance to catch the ball, dog. They just threw that shit bad.
So that changes things. You get
that shit
the
was
interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the
Come on, man. You supposed to pick that shit off.
Get this well past midfield before being stopped just
I don't even know what I said. You said pause. I don't even know what I said.
So from the 36 now,
this shit got me mad as fuck.
Moore, the man in motion. Allen now on 1st down. It's complete to Cook.
Bro, I be knowing what's about to happen.
Bills touchdown.
That shit crazy.
James Cook with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the
that shit crazy, dog. You be making a nigga outrun your player hella bad. I knew what he about to do.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
They just made that nigga outrun my player hella bad, dog. This nigga is not good. I'm about to shut him down. Promise about to shut him down.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the.
And his passes
that shit bad, bro. He got him beat. They just giving him this shit now. They giving him this shit. I got him beat.
Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you meant to the guys in the other uniform.
You keep doing this weak ass shit right here.
Here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down.
Hey, I was about to throw a screenplay, bro.
2-minute warning.
Well, I tried. I really tried to audible out the screenplay, bro. And the shit won't let me audible out it.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Allen. To the sideline, and
they just giving him shit. Everything open. How is that open? There's supposed to be somebody right there.
As they're set up better now for 3rd down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, is starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're
touchdown.
I don't know what the fuck.
DJ Moore, 35 yards. And the Bills take
But how
a
you even get beat on that route?
lead.
With that weak ass route.
He's tough to contain as
Just
it
giving
is,
this
but
nigga shit, dog.
with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive
They just
back
giving
is
this
to give
man
him
shit,
plenty of
dog.
cushion, meaning
Man
lots
doing
of
that,
space
can't do
between
nothing
you and
about
him.
it.
If he wants to catch the short
This
stuff,
nigga not doing
come
nothing
up and
special.
secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
Bye-bye.
he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
Oh shit.
About set
Shit,
for
but
this
it ain't
next
nothing
drive by
working,
the
goddamn.
Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Damn.
It's brought in by Mariani. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the 38, Prescott. And my goodness,
That just killing me, bro.
another interception.
That man, that killing me.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback
That nigga just
of his
overthrowing
caliber
everything,
picked out
dog.
5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me
Man,
this
that
coming
shit
into the
crazy.
ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time
shit.
that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Man, he fucked me up on that route.
And he'll get that to Fournette, complete.
But I ain't even seen no route like that by a running back. What kind of route is that?
Reaches the 8-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Running back fucked me up right there. I couldn't do nothing about that. Man, that shit was capped, dog. That the only quarterback that do shit like that, though. That boy Joe Burrow not doing no shit like that.
A big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A final shot before half for Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. That
Man, be careful, bro. He just do all the cheese shit. This nigga not even good. He just do all the shit that works on that.
Throw it, and as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out
Anything
and
that
say,
works on Madden,
"We're gonna run it,
goddamn,
make a
he just
play."
do that shit.
They got fooled on that one.
Shit, this is gonna be my second loss, goddamn. I probably played like 4 games, 3 games. I ain't played all of
time
them.
for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Fields it right around the goal line. Now a crease here
Damn,
as he's
man, they
past
supposed to
the
run that
30.
whole back.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
This nigga, dog.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles
cap,
Davis.
man.
Brandon, go ahead and set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. He's at the 40. The 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
Yeah, you and this nigga the only nigga that's don't beat me, goddamn.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Damn, bro, you kicked that hoe.
They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
He kicked that hoe real bad.
You understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
That route just always worked, bro.
Out of bounds right at the 25. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. Allen going to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now Allen again. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
But that route not supposed to work, man. I'm not in no fucking DD, dog.
16. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it. Now,
Get the ball. Let's go.
Comes out. It's picked up
Let's
by
go.
the Cowboys. Well, number 1 on the list of things
seen that
not to
shit
do
coming
when
too.
you're up 3 scores in the third. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic
shit.
oath. First, do
Still
no
got a long
harm.
way to go,
You
though,
just did
man.
the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now here's a pass.
Boy, Von Miller, boy, he get blocked, but I can do something.
Another throw.
That nigga just will not get blocked.
And obviously, he's battled all of the interceptions.
When they
Things
blitz.
just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know.
When they blitz, bro, just make that nigga goddamn get off the block
That's a great
real
question,
fast.
and my suspicion is he's
That
been
shit be
coached
cap.
really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That's good. First and 10 at the 39.
Prescott on first down. And now here's another interception.
That's crazy.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
That's crazy,
And
man.
he is gonna score.
Celebrate, dog. Celebrate all you want, man. You're not good, man.
And Charles,
I know
for
you're
this
happy you
offense,
win
those
this game.
interception woes they
You're
kind
being
of had in the
levered.
first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
That weak ass blitz shit, but that's the only thing he can do.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Shit.
And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
The Cowboys make over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
We need all receivers on the field. So I can just throw that
The
bitch.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
Yeah, I might need to do that, dog. It's hard to pass without that nigga, man. Shit, I can't pass on this nigga right here now anyways.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
He said, well, I'm not starting Turkey. I'm tripping, huh?
First down, Prescott. And they
that
take
shit.
him down.
Y'all
The
make a
Bills
decision
get
in
to
2
him.
seconds, bro.
Von Miller racking
Man,
up
this is gonna
sack
kill.
number 12 for him on the year. And defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
That nigga is going ape shit, dog.
The third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly
Man,
thought they were going
this
to
dude
close
not
in
even
and drop
good,
him behind
man.
the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That shit crazy.
Von Miller. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
This man got all those superstars and shit, dog.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Michael Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. But to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Cook. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's
You telling me Diggs can't make a play on the ball right there? I'm pressing triangle, dog.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Man, Diggs can't make a play on the ball right there.
Extra point
that shit
by
wild.
Bass, up and good. And the lead grows even larger
This
here in the
nigga
3rd
shit,
quarter.
dog. Giving Josh Allen that weak ass shit. Man just threw that shit right on top of his head.
Touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
This nigga about 6'1".
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Let's get this shit over with, man. This shit weak. This shit some cap ass shit.
About set for
Nigga
this
is not
next drive
good,
by the
man.
Cowboys offense.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That nigga scored hella points, boy.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This nigga scored buku points.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Prescott. The reception good to Mariani. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Holding.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays
fucking
develop.
passer, bro. Ain't shit go my way this game, man.
So now
Not
a
a
fresh set
goddamn
of
thing
downs,
with my
1st
way.
and 10 after roughing the passer.
Hell yeah. Nah, I'm about to start using Turpin, goddamn. Guess you gonna give me something
They
nasty for
run
him.
straight ahead here with Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a
About to
precarious
definitely
position.
start
We
using
know
them.
that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Prescott now on 2nd down. This is caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the
Boy,
way
hurt his
down to
hip.
the
God
1.
damn.
Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The boy got a torn labrum. God damn.
His 8th rushing touchdown.
His
of the
niggas
year.
is
And the Cowboys get a
losing
small
everything.
measure
Hey,
of
shit, as long as these
revenge
niggas get hurt, I'm
in
straight,
this
dog.
4th quarter deficit.
Shit.
He had the option to hand that football
Since
off.
they
I
giving
think
him
it's
that
safe to
weak-ass
say that he
shit,
made the
man,
right
he get hurt,
decision.
man.
That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it,
Come on, now you supposed to have that.
out of a defense.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That kick is just not good.
They recovered it.
You don't know how to
But
kick
hang
it.
on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
All the other kickers,
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got
going
going a little early.
This nigga ever played
This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
I want to strip this nigga ever play, man.
We are grading them on their performance in this game. A lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, Allen rolling to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Diggyzawa never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to look deep for more. It got his man complete.
That's bullshit.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Allen now looks to throw. He hits Moore on the screen. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. DJ Moore there to make the grab. And the Bills are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18.
He ain't finna get me the fumble. I'm finna blitz Josh Allen every goddamn play.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off,
dog said take Josh Allen out. I'm about to take him out for real.
A big fourth quarter hole, but still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
Snag.
He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Come on now.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the
May the best drag win, goddamn.
Both know the receivers don't
May the best drag win.
As you noted, this is their chance to pile on.
Ah, he threw that bitch to the wrong nigga, dog. What the fuck was that?
Davius White with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover.
He kicked it better that time. He kicked it better.
The football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 45.
What do they know about stick skills?
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The man just said
I
stick
gotta think
skills.
this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end
Come on,
zone.
bro. Why they doing that shit, dog?
Touchdown.
That shit cap, bro.
DJ Moore, 37 yards. And the Bills
But that shit is cap. Why they not making my man jump?
They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on.
That man knows some like little cheat ass shit,
After
bro.
the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And nigga just made my dude not jump. What kind of shit is that?
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Von Miller, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. And my goodness,
man just can't throw, bro.
Another interception.
He just be throwing that shit to the other niggas.
Lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road.
Get the ball out. Get the ball. Come on, man. Everything going his way, dog.
Fortunately for him, he's able
Everything going this nigga way, man. I can't get no fumble recoveries, none of that shit, dog.
This play is that someone's living
This is
right.
the luckiest nigga ever, dog.
Gain yardage, trying to get
8 niggas touching the ball, can't get the fucking ball.
What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
On 2nd down, Cook. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Half 85, half 85.
To throw, it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Prescott from the gun. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here.